My body at the gym, clearly in pain, sweating a lot, struggling to breathe, full body fatigue and feeling lightheaded. My mind, I have never been happier. My husband texts me that he is sad. Me, I am coming home to cheer you up and nothing can stop me. Me, I have a lot of mental illnesses. Dating me might get difficult. Partner, it is okay. I love you just how you are. Me, shows symptoms. Partner, still loves me. Me. I have said this before, but one of the only reasons I am a writer is because I had a teacher in 3rd grade who looked at my poem about clouds and said you can be a writer when you grow up. It stayed with me forever. Teachers, do not underestimate what your words can do for your students. When you work on recovering from your traumas and make slow but steady progress, it still hurts, but less. When you are on vacation and you see a water park, when you go to do something, then realize that you already did it and forgot. Good job, past me. I am not where I want to be, but I am proud I am not where I used to be. Seeing a fast food employee hold it together after getting yelled at by a customer. Me. I am really proud of you. When you leave your ripped jeans at grandma's place. When I was in Mexico, I saw a little sombrero and a little saddle, and I knew I had to buy them for this reason. My kink is husbands and wives who are still very much in love with each other, because even after years of commitment and kids, they still talk to each other, go on fun random adventures, and try new things. No resentment, no portrayal of marriage as a chore, just actual love, did you mean? When your favorite earthling makes it through this season of Earth, when you forget your phone at home, ancient aliens must have abducted it. My plant parenting skills. All my plants are thriving and happy. My actual parenting skills. My kid just ate dirt again. When you have a cynical personality, but your heart is still full of love, and you just want someone to give it to. Me. Getting my shit together after a period of high anxiety and depression and starting to work. My parents not knowing I went through this period. My online friends. Our elderly neighbor passed away recently. His daughter popped round a few moments ago, clutching a large plastic sack. In the sack were all the Christmas presents he had bought for our daughter for the next 13 years. Lends father your car. Father returning your car. When you finally have a meet-up with your online squad you have never met before. When your car breaks down and some random person helps you repair your car. Thank you, I will fight for you. Dad buying car for his kids. Dad buying car for himself. Y'all, my mouse got an ultrasound, and they had to blow dry the ultrasound goo off her, and she was in heaven. Okay, this one takes it home this year. This homeless man's rabbit was thrown over a bridge by a passerby, and he immediately jumped into the river to save her. He won an award, was given animal food and a job, and the passerby was charged with animal cruelty. The Uber who did not talk at all. The Uber who talked the whole time. 5 stars because they gotta eat. When you become a regular at a place and are just about to order, and the cashier asks. The usual today, whenever I get close to a balcony, me going on my jog around the neighborhood trying to get in shape. The old man who always gives me a thumbs up. Society. Nowadays it is so hard to make new friends. People are too scared of strangers. Me. Guy takes his taxi driver to a theme park because he has never visited one in his life. When you are not feeling well and your kid starts taking care of you, like you do for them when they are sick, and you realize you are doing something right. Morning snuggles with the wife in bed. It is Saturday. Nothing to do today. The kids are still asleep. It is raining. His first night home from the shelter, he finally finds his forever home and his own boy. At least you have a day off. Me on my day off. Are you famous, son? No, Dad, but a couple of people are buying my art and are being very nice. Always sift your flour to remove lumps. My crush. I am not that cute. Also them. Me walking into the Scholastic Book Fair with $20 in my pocket, about to buy 6 Goosebumps and a Lamborghini poster. In 2019, I wrote my phone number on a Jenga piece at a hostel in Iceland. Today, I received this photo. This photo is from 1955. It was called A Few Seconds Before Happiness. Dating a blind girl. All of her friends are blind. Love that she holds my arm when we are out. Love that she eventually got used to my apartment and can now navigate around by herself. Love that her guide dog is super friendly and is always on the job to help her. Love that her family sees me as a great person because her being blind does not bother me. Love that she does not use the internet because it is too much hassle. Love that she requests I read new books for her in my voice and record them so she has her own boyfriend audiobook library. Why have not you taken the blind pill anon? Huge shout out to the guy at the bar who said, "I like your dress, ma'am." And when I was like, "I am a man, but thank you," he was like, "Oh shit, I like your dress, homie. I love you forever. A nice dress is a nice dress." When you start speaking to someone new and they have the same sense of humor as you, my family, for sure, when he gets a girlfriend, he will mature. My girlfriend and I. My dad could not find Google Chrome, so I did this. Tapping someone on their left shoulder, but being on the right. "What are you doing tonight? Having supper with my pupper. What is wrong with you? My friend is a zookeeper. This is what goes on in her car during breaks. Friend, you cannot just buy every plant you see. Me, this is fine. Me and my homie sharing food so neither of us goes hungry." When you got engaged, people were devastated by the news. One girl was not. I do not need to write it down. I will remember it. Me at the store. The weatherman's dog had a small couch. My dad bought an old TV and gutted it to turn it into a cat bed. 8-year-old me. Explaining how numbers below zero exist. My dad with a PhD in mathematics. Wow, you are so smart. When your arthritis pills kick in and you can finally start knitting sweaters again for your grandchildren. My parents. No dessert before dinner. My grandma making me dessert before dinner. My mom always wanted to be an astronaut, and one year my dad surprised us all with a trip to Disney World, except once we got there, he drove us to NASA instead, and he surprised my mom with front row seats to a rocket launch and lunch with a real astronaut, and she bawled from joy. When you get rejected by your crush, but she ends up becoming an amazing friend, a blessing from the Lord. MMA fighter Genki Sudo did not come down to the ring with a flag of his native country. Instead, he had a flag unifying us as equals. We are all one. 7-year-old me waiting for my dad to finish his call from work to tell him that I love him. If you are sad, please look at this. You look thin. Are you sick? Ma, I am Superman, and I am your mother. A couple of kids just dug this deep hole at the beach, and it just keeps attracting a ton of other boys. Is this the hole? Yes. Can I help? Yes. Our next guest will be speaking about tennis balls and why you should not fake the throw. When you are waiting for your favorite person and you finally see them,